Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of FiveFreakinFriends today. This week we are talking about Miss America, which I'm going to just jump straight in here and say this. I don't really know much about it. It is obviously very big in America. I mean, obviously, it's Miss America. So to an audience outside of America, say Ireland, for example, obviously where I'm from, we don't really hear much about it. Okay, granted, I can go online, I can check it out, I can look it up, I can watch videos and all this stuff, and I can read the news. And I will be honest, it does hit some newspapers here when the winner comes out. Generally, because of some of the bizarre answers that these contestants seem to give when they're questioned. I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but there's some they ask them some questions sometimes, and there's just one where they ask them, and it's stereotypically like, how do we bring about world peace and stuff like this, and it's parodied in loads of movies and in TV shows and stuff, but apparently it is asked. And the reason it hits the newspapers is because the newspapers are then slagging off all these women and saying, who gives an answer like this? Like, there was one last year, and it was, I cannot remember what she said, but I remember it kind of went viral on YouTube. It did make papers here, it made news here and all this stuff, and this is obviously a competition that in Ireland we really don't pay much attention to. So, saying that with all that in mind, I really can't say too much about this. It's not a topic I know very much about. It's not really something I take any interest in, primarily because I just think it's pointless. I don't see why it exists. I really don't. And I'm sorry to people that like it, and I'm sorry to people who are American, like, especially because I'm working with 2 other American people on this channel. I just don't get it. I really don't. I don't see what the point is of these women parading around doing certain, like, talents and stuff, like dancing and singing, then answering all these questions. I don't know what it is. It's glorifying sexism, I think. Where's Mr. America? Actually, I don't even know if that exists. If it does exist, forgive my ignorance. But I just don't see why it exists. I really don't know what the point of it is. But that's just me. And this is coming from someone that's in Ireland who really has no interest in it, and someone that doesn't watch it, and someone that really can't access information on it unless they physically go looking for it. It's not like I can turn on the TV and Miss America comes up. So you can look at it in 2 ways. You can look at it and think, oh yeah, well, I do agree with you, because I just don't see the point of it. I think it's quite pointless. Why is it on TV? Or you'll look at it and you'll think, well, you're probably just naive, Sam, because yeah, you're in Ireland. It's not in your country. In America, it's massive. And a lot of Americans love it, they like watching it, but I don't know if they like watching it for the reason of, oh yeah, I want to see all these women, I'm so proud that this represents our country so great. I think a lot of people might watch it to laugh at it and just look and see what the heck is going on. I don't know though, as I said, forgive my ignorance, I'm probably being naive, there's probably a lot more to it. But as someone that doesn't watch it, as someone that doesn't take much of an interest in it, and as someone who, because of their geographical location, really doesn't have any access to it, that's about all I can say. So I apologise this week for my part in this topic, that I can't really say too much. But it happens. I mean, there'll be other topics where I just won't be able to say too much because I just don't know enough to say anything. But I've said what I can, and I'm probably just going to have to leave it at that. I don't want to ramble, I don't want to keep talking on and making the video much longer than it should be, because I really don't have anything of interest left to say. So with that in mind, guys, I am going to go. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's video, and check out everyone that was before me and everyone that's come after me, and I shall see you next Wednesday. See you guys. Later.